The Minnesota Timberwolves have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Knicks. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
It's a rare and wonderful thing for the NBA Finals to come down to a single game. And after an intense series, these teams are ready to do whatever it takes to walk away with the win. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And in the postseason, you'd love to be at full strength, but neither team is, and they've got to deal with it.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5. You look at Minnesota, it has all come down to this for them. A finals game 7 being played in front of a hostile crowd out on the road.
Yeah, this is the highest pressure situation that exists. This in our game. They have to eliminate all the noise and find a way to focus. For most of these players, this is the biggest game of their career.
Yes, we've seen the range from Randall, but at his core, he's a big who excels around the hoop.
And it's blocked by Edwards. DiVincenzo against Brunson. DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Randall draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. The kick out to Edwards. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Brunson against Towns on a screen. Hart from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
McDaniels pass. The 3, Randall. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Towns. Anunoby for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
And that is the shot they want Anunoby to take, and he excels in the catch and shoot.
And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
Outside McDaniels. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Edwards can't get it to fall.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Bridges, following the score by Minnesota. Outside Hart. Towns passes to Bridges. Misses the 3.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And that one drops.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Pass to Hart. Outside Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Hart passes to Brunson. He buries it from three. Brunson's got 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Drills it from deep.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
And it's powered home by Town.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Hart. Here's Randall driving inside. Banked it in off the glass.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Brunson passes to Towns. Here's Bridges over Edwards. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Towns.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Pass to Randall. Edwards looking for an opening. The 3-ball knocks down the triple. Edwards got 9. Knicks trail by 3. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Bridges passes to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brunson. Launches a 3. They get it back. Bridges outside. Hart from long range. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here are the Knicks now, following the score by Minnesota. Towns outside. Back to Bridges. Fires for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Randall against Towns. Out to DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's just an excellent save by Gobert, grabbing that rebound and getting his team a second opportunity.
For 3, Bridges. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Randall. Fires, top of the key, and the jumper is good. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota leading by 9. And here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. McDaniels from long range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
To the left side wing. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They trail by 11. Towns outside to end the drought. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Reed to screen on Hart. Here's Edwards. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Outside Robinson to the middle. Stolen by Reed. DeSumo with it. Towns covering. DeSumo outside. Pass to Reed. Robinson with a double. Clock at 6. Here's Highland. Knocks it down from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Towns. 5 points in the game. Robinson gets the bucket.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
30-18. Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point land. And another three from Minnesota.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post. Towns has got his third basket on the night right there. 33-20. Pilot, the pass to Edwards.
2 minutes.
And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Knicks trail by 15. Hart with a screen on Highland. Brunson against Highland. Nice work defensively by Highland.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Edwards. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Shoots over Hart. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Highland. Edwards got 16 points now.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. Here's the three. They get it back. Outside McBride. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Timberwolves lead by 14. Here's Highland. Outside Reed. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Towns, left side, fires the 3, and the Knicks, another 3.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pilot, the pass to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Reed can't hit. Left side Hart. Towns for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Minnesota up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
So for Minnesota right now, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Bones Highland out there with Mike Conley. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. Now here's Alvarado. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Minnesota leading by 16. Conley with the ball. Randall outside. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Randall's got 11 points.
Well, you could tell that Randall was looking for his shot there. Got the ball and wasted no time putting up the jab.
And a big finish by Robinson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Dosunmu. No points so far. Here's Randall. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Strong finish by Randall. He's really worked on his upper body over his career.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York.
Well, you like the steadying presence a guy like Julius Randle gives a team. He's a reliable and experienced player others can lean on out there.
Now here's Bridges. There's the 3. They get it again. Here's McBride. Fires in the triple. He has 6.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Dosunmu. Highland looking for an opening. Randall inside. Anunoby covering. That one goes in.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And here's Bridges. Back to Alvarado. Outside Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Randall. Stolen by Conley. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Reed. Pass to Highland. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Highland's got 8.
Well, that's a smart pass by Reed. Very unselfish. It's still hard to believe this guy wasn't drafted.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Alvarado, the pass to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Randall. Anunoby with it. Highland covering. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Towns, he's checked in for Alvarado. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now here's Highland. Give him 8. From deep. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Highland. Highland's got 5 assists tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's McBride. 6 points for him. Anunoby on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Towns outside. Shot to stop the run. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, that's the thing about Towns. You hit a three, and it's the big man who gets revenge on the other end.
Timberwolves lead.
Over to the left wing. Here's Randall. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Towns outside. Off target at the rim.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And he makes it. Reed's got 5 now.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Now Bridges. Outside McBride. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, that's his third triple of the game and his second in this quarter. He is heating up.
Outside Edwards. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter. The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Robinson. Knocked loose. Stolen by Reed. Here's Dosunmu. From downtown. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Now a timeout called by New York. Making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's DiVincenzo in for Highland. And here's Brunson. He's got 6. Robinson finds Brunson. 6 to shoot. On the money with the jumper. Brunson's got 8 points.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Pass to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. And Randall the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 3 assists in the game. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Towns outside. Now Bridges. Anunoby passes to Towns. And here's Brunson. He takes it in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. New York shooting their first free throw tonight. Shamet, he's checked in for New York.
At the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Brunson.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Back to Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Picked by Gobert. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Fires it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out to the right wing. Pass to Shamet from outside the arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
High arcing shot. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Towns outside. Here's Shamet. Pass to Towns. Now here's Brunson. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Another one falls for New York.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Now McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. The 3. Good! Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Kept alive. Robinson gets the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. And he makes it on the layup. Edwards got 30 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
McDaniels against Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. Here's Shamet. This one for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Minnesota leading by 23.
52.
Here's Edwards. Give him 30. And that one drops for him.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Pass to Robinson. Towns down low. Randall's there. And the basket by Towns.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And the basket is good. 34 points for Anthony Edwards.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Towns outside. Back to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one. Minnesota leading by 23. Randall outside. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, when Gobert gets deep positioning like that, sometimes you're better off just sending him to the line.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw no good.
Well, winning Defensive Player of the Year multiple times, Gobert has always been a stopper at the rim, but now he's extended that out to the perimeter as well.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Shamet. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in, and he sinks the second. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this game. Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's Towns. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Towns has got 17 points.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Well, he started out strong, and he's only getting stronger. Could be a huge night for him.
17 seconds left in the first half. Brunson with it. He's got 15. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Brunson missing. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Minnesota running away with this one. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. A decisive Game 7 underway, and it's a grim situation for the New York Knicks.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. Rawr. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Fellas, this is where they want to be, up in the finals and up big at the half.
You know what, Ernie? You could tell. They can smell that Larry O'Brien trophy. Now, it's all about finishing.
Yeah, I've been in their position a few times. They're tired, but also focused. Locked in on that final push to get that ring.
And if this first half is any indication, they're pushing strong to that finish line. And by the way, Kenny, what does the Larry O'Brien trophy smell like? And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Brunson. Outside Hart. 5 on the clock. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Hart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. DiVincenzo pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Edwards has got 39.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Pass to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Towns can't get it to go.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the inside. Here's Randall. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Randall's got 24 points. Outside Hart, and here's Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Now it's Hart. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside McDaniels. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Here's Brunson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. One shot.
That free throw good from Brunson. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Edwards against Bridges. Randall left side. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. For New York, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bridges. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, he's so tough inside.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Randall's got 27.
Well, hey, Randall possesses this kind of range. The defense has to at least honor his shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. And he lays it up and in. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
For 3, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Over McDaniels. And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, look at the soft touch from Towns. Great execution there from the mid-range.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Brunson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Brunson's got 22 points.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. And the Knicks with the possession here. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Now here's Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 25.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Edwards for 3. Here's Gobert, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. Towns a screen on DiVincenzo. Towns outside. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Edwards. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Randall outside. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Edwards against Bridges. Edwards, that's good. Edwards has got 41.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 25. It's good.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Hart. Back to DiVincenzo. And that one's good. DiVincenzo's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, that's the thing about DiVincenzo. He stays active at both ends.
Back to Brunson. Gobert against Towns. Hart with a screen on Edwards. Here's Brunson. Misses the layup. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Pass to DiVincenzo for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Great positioning. DiVincenzo stays ready to fire the moment he gets the ball.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. A shot from the mid-range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with a screen on Bridges. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Let's go with a three. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Outside for Randall. Lets it go from deep. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It goes on Josh Hart. Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And then for Minnesota, Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Dosunmu comes in for McDaniels. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Bridges. Outside Hart. Towns outside. Now here's Brunson. 5 to shoot. Will it go? Doesn't go for him.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Randall outside. The three. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Lets the three fly. Outside Hart. Launches it. Drains the triple. Hart's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Pass to Brunson. Rebounded by Highland. And for Minnesota, they're shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Edwards against Bridges. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. New York has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Towns. Nails the baby hook. Towns has got 21.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Knicks, Porty comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McBride in for Hart. And then for Minnesota, Ingles, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And Conley subbed in for Edwards. Now here's Conley. Still no points. Pass to Reed from behind the arc. The Knicks with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bridges outside. Robinson finds Bridges. Back to Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Brunson missing. Timberwolves shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. For 3, Conley. Porty grabs the board. A difficult situation for New York. And Bridges, here we go. Conley against Brunson. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Dosunmu outside. Conley looking for an opening. Reed for 3. It's not going to go for him. And for the Knicks, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. A nice shot by McBride.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. They still need this. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The three is up. The shot that time not on target. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The T-Wolves on top, running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game. Presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Minnesota right now, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Mike Conley out there with Bones Highland. And it's Dosunmu in at the three. McBride can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Randall. Fires from deep. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's New York now. Here's Anunoby. There's the triple. And Karl Anthony Towns hits from deep. Towns has got 24.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Pass to Randall. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Alvarado outside. And here's Anunoby. Towns on a screen. For 3. Buries it from 3. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
For 3, Randall. And it's New York with a rebound. Alvarado outside. Pass to Robinson. Towns outside. The 3 ball. And again, New York with the triple.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Conley passes to Dosunmu. Fires the 3. And Highland good for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Alvarado. Towns outside. Pass to Robinson. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Alvarado. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yep, that one goes.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's McBride. Towns for 3. Reed with the rebound. Right side, Highland. Outside, Conley. Pass to Randall. Launches it from deep. Offensive board. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Alvarado. Now McBride. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
Well, great decision there. Kicking it out to a ready shooter.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
96. Timberwolves timeout call. Give it up right now for the Knicks record master.
Making a switch. cheer. Hart's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Highland. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Right side Conley. DeSumo outside. Reed sets a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Minnesota again missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And an Obi for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight. Minnesota leading by 21.
Timberwolves lead 120-99.
Now Conley. Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota again missing. Anunoby passes to Alvarado. Pass to McBride. Towns outside. Launches it. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop. 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Knicks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Bridges. McDaniels against Anunoby. Brunson lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 29 points.
Yeah, one of the great things about Anunoby is he can take on so many roles. If he needs to facilitate, he can do that.
Up top, Edwards. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
McBride, he's checked in for New York.
Lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 2, Miles McBride.
Here is DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Julius Randle.
One shot.
No good on that one. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Hart. The kick out to Edwards. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
Here's Brunson outside, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to McDaniels. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's just his first turnover of the game. So we'll give him a pass on that one.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for McBride. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Towns is screen on DiVincenzo. Towns outside. 4-3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And that's now 33 points for Karl Anthony Towns. DiVincenzo pass to Randall. Outside McDaniels. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. Back to Randall. It's stolen by Hart. Bridges outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Minnesota leading by 18. Edwards, a pass to Randall. Clock at 6. Count it. Good. Randall's got 44.
Clearly, Randall is locked in. Every trip down, he's attacking the defense and finding ways to beat them.
Now here's Hart. Towns up top. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Fires from the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Edwards finds McDaniels. McDaniels, a screen on Brunson. Takes the three. Kept alive by Minnesota. For three, Randall. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Knicks trail by 20. Towns, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. DiVincenzo driving. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Randall outside. The three is up. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Randall outside. Gobert with it. Now DiVincenzo. He drops it from range.
Definitely a volume shooter from range. DiVincenzo lurks on the perimeter looking for these openings to strike.
Now here's Brunson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for New York. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Outside McBride. 6 to shoot. Here's Shamet. Clark covers. New York again can't hit. Minnesota leading by 23. DeSumo on the wing. McBride covers. Reed passes to Conley. Reed sets a screen. Launches a three. The shot by Conley, no good. And the Knicks shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And on an epic NBA Finals run, they capture the hearts of not just their fans, but basketball fans around the league.
An incredible ending to one of the more dramatic finals we've seen. Counter punches thrown between these teams for 7 games. We say it often, it's too bad you can have only one winner, but they deserve it.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. Hart comes in for Dadier. And Anunoby, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. Here's Highland. DeSumo outside. Pass to Ingles. Now Reed. Here's Shannon. Let's go with a 3. Hart pulls it in. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Towns. Reed defending. Fades back. Cash it in!
Timberwolves lead 134-116.
And the Minnesota Timberwolves have done it. They are the NBA champ and take care of business. And now the theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. The celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.